weeks now, I have posted 4 long form videos, 3 on this channel and 1 on my health and fitness channel. I started this particular channel 8 weeks ago. It's a brand new channel and I'll be getting stuck into my analytics both for this channel and for my health and fitness channel. So what has posting consistently, showing up with 4 long form videos every single week, as well as some short form videos done in terms of my growth of both of those channels. And now, actually, even though I set out to put out 4 long form videos a week, this is more than I have ever put out content wise on YouTube. During my YouTube journey, we're coming up for 3 years nearly now, in February next year. It'll have been 3 years since I started my original channel. So, given that this is the first time in my YouTube journey that I have managed to be consistent with this many videos, like what impact has that had? And first up, I think just personally, like not looking at the statistics, I think I was quite surprised by like how proud I feel of myself for managing to show up for 8 weeks in a row and stick to what I said I was going to do, because I don't know about you, but I go into a lot of my goals in life like full of bravado. I expect a lot of myself. I set myself some pretty like lofty goals and then seem to, like on some level or not, disappoint myself quite regularly. Not to say I'm not doing well in life, I feel like I am, but also I feel like I'm juggling an awful lot. Working in a very stressful job, work 4 long days a week as a lawyer, and I have 3 young children ages 6, 4 and 2. So like life is really intense, and I think that being realistic, setting out to put out 4 long form videos a week upon week on YouTube, that was like maybe a bit of a stretch given everything else I have going on in life, but I'm so proud of myself for doing it. And I think actually like doing what you said you were gonna do gives you such a boost to actually stick by your own goals, right? So I'm not suggesting for a minute that if you're starting out on YouTube you should be putting out 4 long form videos a week. I definitely couldn't have done that in the early days of my YouTube journey, but I've done a lot to streamline my processes, which I'll talk about in other videos, and I will link at the end of this video. So with all that said, how have the stats gone? How's it been for this past week on this channel? So this channel, which I put 3 long form videos out a week. So I have my little spreadsheet here to the side of me, and we're going to chat that through here now. It's actually not been the best week. So I think if you'd asked me when I started my original channel, right, if you keep showing up and you keep putting content out week upon week, with the expectation I would have had would be that you would continue to see like steady progress week upon week. But the reality is with YouTube, like it just doesn't work like that. You hear a lot of people say like just be consistent, just keep showing up, consistency will get you there in the end. But it isn't just consistency that will get you there, it's just that consistency is something that we all struggle with, especially when you're not seeing results, okay? So when you're seeing that steady build of results, it's much more easy to keep going because you know that you're on the right path. But with YouTube, it just doesn't work like that. The algorithm is super sophisticated and it judges each video individually, okay? So what can help you as you start to build your channel and you get more subscribers is you have like that kind of loyal base of people who, that audience that wants to watch your stuff. So when you're putting your videos out there, first up, the algorithm's going to show that to your existing audience. Your existing audience is that they're going to be the ones that kind of judging your videos, if you like, for the algorithm to then decide how far they push it out and to whom. And it basically goes out in like pockets, if you like. So it goes to your subscribers first, and then it might go out to another pocket of people, and depending on how it does there, it might go out to another pocket of people. And if it doesn't do so well during that journey, it basically won't get pushed out. So it doesn't matter what happened the week before, and if people really love the content you put out last week, the videos you put out this week, that's how you're going to be judged. And in a way, I think it's quite nice, because if you have, you know, a total flop of a video, you know you can basically start from scratch with the next one. So looking at the positives always here. And when I look back on the videos, the 3 videos that I put out in this 8th week, I can see why they didn't perform as well. And I think it has a little bit to do with my energy. I don't feel like I brought quite enough energy to my videos, but also the videos themselves. And I need to be getting in a better mindset of thinking about my audience, my existing audience, and the audience that I'm hoping to attract. What is it that my audience actually wants to see, rather than just making videos because I've seen someone else do it, I like the idea of it, I think it will be fun to make, or whatever the reason is. So I have this like running list of video ideas, and mostly, you know, these are videos, well, I say all of these videos are videos that I want to make. And I go through that list and I think about like what kind of would resonate best in terms of what I am doing at the moment, and I need to be shifting that mindset to just what do my audience want to see? Like out of my list, what will be most beneficial to my audience? And I think when I look back at the 3 videos I put out, I can see that they were not perhaps the best topics for my audience. So with all that said, what does that mean for my results this past week? So I had 126 views overall, and that is the least amount of views I have had in any week of 8 weeks. But what that doesn't mean though, and I think why it's a useful exercise to go through your analytics when you are starting out a new channel, is it doesn't mean that all the rest of my stats are the worst that they have been for the 8 weeks. It does differ. So long form views, 122, that's because I didn't put any short form content out in that past week. So mostly long form views, 3,200 impressions, that's not bad. That's not bad. Average view duration is 3 minutes and 9. My average view duration and my click-through rate will be higher this week because with less people watching my videos, you would expect them to be higher. Click-through rate is 2.8%, so that's all fine. It could have been better. Watch hours, 6.4 watch hours, and subscribers, 4 new subscribers. So actually there's lots of positives there. Whilst my views overall were down, I still had some very good engagement over this past week. And what I have seen is that the subscribers that have come across to my channel, for which I am super grateful for, are really well engaged with my content when it's going out. And I am so pleased that so far what I have seen is that I am able to grow a really lovely, awesome community, which is so important to me. So let's think about the week ahead, and I have got some great ideas. I say this like I haven't already executed some of them because I'm a little bit late in recording this video. So I have already started to publish into week 9, and I'm already seeing some exciting things for week 9. I'm super excited for next week's video, but I won't spoil it all in this one. So yeah, I've got some great ideas. I'm being much more audience focused. And definitely not running out of ideas at all. Not that that was something I was super worried about, but it was definitely conscious of, like I would have to put out a lot more content than I was used to, and I still have like a massive list of videos that I want to work through, so that is really cool. So I'm very excited. I'm also considering investing in a mic. I've previously had a mic, it doesn't fit with this upgraded iPhone, so I'm considering like a hands-free, wire-free mic in the Black Friday deal. So I'm going to see what the prices are like and whether I can justify that just ahead of Christmas. So what are the stats looking like for my health and fitness channel? Let's pull those across now. Okie dokes. So on my health and fitness channel in this past week, I put out 1 long form video and 1 longer short form video. So now my hope is actually to get 1 to 2 long form videos out per week. I would like to start working in some other topics onto the channel, because basically what it is at the moment is a weekly video, basically-ish similar to this, except I'm not sitting down. I'm usually out like at the end of my run walks, talking and like walk and talking, and I give like a run up of kind of how the week's been. I share some footage of like how I am at the start of the particular challenge I'm on to at the end, and my results and all of that stuff. So I have this like weekly update video, which is part of a series, but I want to work in some other topics. But for now, I put out the long form video and I put out one longer short form video using this new format. This is the first one I think that I've put out actually on either of my channels, which was over a minute, less than 3 minutes. And there I have some surprising results. So overall, 1,600 views, and out of those, 812 were long form views. So I got really good engagement on my short form content on that channel in the past week. And I was surprised because initially the views on my longer short form video were very slow. And when I look now, I can still see that video is appearing with my long form content. It's not appearing under the shorts tab. I am not sure, therefore, if the algorithm is treating it as a long form video or short, but either way, it got really good engagement. Eventually, when it started to take off, which for all of my videos, both my channels, it takes a good 48 hours before I see any kind of significant views if it's gonna happen. So 16,800 impressions, which is perfectly fine, and 1 minute 50 average view duration on my long form content, which I would like to raise that up a bit really. And 3.4% click-through rate, which is pretty average for me, and 28.8 watch hours. So in terms of subscribers, what happened with me putting out that one long form video and the short form content, the longer short form content, I got 13 new subscribers, taking me to 498 subscribers. So really close to 500, which feels like a bit of a milestone in itself, like halfway to the 1,000 subscribers that everyone kind of is seeking to achieve on YouTube. I know that that does not automatically mean monetization, and I know for a lot of people they require more, you know, they go on to get more subscribers in order to get the 4,000 watch hours before they are monetized. But given that that 1,000 subscriber figure is like quite a goal, half of that seems like, feels to me like quite an achievement. So I'm really keen to like tip over that 500 mark. I've been examining recently how a short form series that I did previously on my health and fitness channel did for me in terms of results. I never analysed it at the time. I basically skipped every day for 42 days, and I realised when I was analysing it now for one of my videos on this channel that I had gained 222 subscribers on my health and fitness channel just from the shorts. So those are people that subscribed based on the shorts, and possibly more subscribers from people that would have gone on to like check out the channel proper. So yeah, this is really exciting for me, and I know that short form views do not necessarily transport across into long form content, but I feel like I'm at a point in my health and fitness journey where I could do with a bit of a kick of the backside as we head towards Christmas to keep my fitness levels up. I'm still walking 2 to 3 times a week, but I'm not really doing anything else. And I have this weighted hula hoop in my loft that I've wanted to get to grips with. Like, I bought it years ago, I just couldn't work it out, but I didn't want it to defeat me. It's in my loft, right? So either I have to learn to use it or I have to get rid of it. So my challenge for myself is get that down, see if I can get a handle of the basics of hula hooping with a weighted hoop, and maybe do a daily hula hooping challenge, if I get my words out, hula hooping challenge for 30 days in the lead up to Christmas, and see, firstly, like, what does that do for my body, my health and fitness? Because, you know, there's no point doing these things just for like clicks and views and subscribers. At the end of the day, you got to enjoy it. There's got to be a bit more to it for you. For me personally, that is how I feel, because I'm already working long hours. I've got kids. Like this, you know, I've got to be enjoying this at the end of the day. I think that'd be awesome for my like health, for my exercise wise. And I think it could be super interesting as a bit of an experiment for us in terms of those longer short form videos. What I found when I was doing this skipping challenge was, as I got more subscribers and I was skipping for longer, I was finding it really hard to cut the video down to a minute. So now I'm not stuck with that minute and I can go up to 3 minutes. I feel like that could be really good with this kind of challenge and help us over here to work out whether those longer shorts are worth it, whether some kind of like challenge related short form content actually helps grow your video. So grow your video, grow your channel. So yeah, that is something that I am seriously considering, and I will let you know next week's update if I have started that. and I hope you found this enjoyable. Join me for my journey to attempting to monetize my YouTube channel, any of them, quite frankly, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.